Hello, my fellows. Here is Ghana Agri Television. We've come your way with another episode today. We're going to take you through the stages and process of starting a catfish business. Well, maybe if you have a home, this is small mini catfish business. You can start from your own backyard. So today, I want to take you through the process and stages of rearing catfish within a small confined environment within your own household without necessarily going to the bush. Perhaps you may stay in the house and have a business along your other businesses, or if you have a house, uncompleted structure, and you intend completing it and you're not getting resources to do so, you can start with catfish. And then the catfish can give you some proceeds for you to, develop your mansion or your house. And if you want to be part of us, you need to join us by subscribing to the Ghana Agri Television on YouTube. Ghana Agri Television on your YouTube. We go extra mile to bring you all kind of exclusive stories, exclusive news regarding agriculture. We go to France, and we are going to France, and we'll be going anywhere within the continent, America, Japan, wherever that you want to be. We are ready to go. So today, we're going to have an interaction with my own colleague, Mr. Francis Arthur, who happens to be an animal husbandry expert. And he has a unit at the Kwabre Municipal Assembly. So today, you are fortunate and lucky to get an expert to brief you and educate you how to start catfish business. And this is Ghana Agri TV. Subscribe and share, and let's grow together to make Ghana big with agriculture. And you can also contact me on 0268 90 90 20. Perhaps you may want to join the interview if you have something unique that you are doing and you want to appear on Ghana Agri Television or Ipat TV, Promise TV. We are there to serve you. Call me on 0268 90 90 20. 0268 90 90 20. And let's have fun. Let's have educative interaction. Let me switch to my main guest today on Ghana Agri Television. My brother, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are watching me from. That's why I'm saying so. So the time may be different from morning. Where you are watching me from this hour.
Yes, morning.
Yeah, okay, Ghana is morning,
yes,
but
morning.
Somebody may be watching me from US, Japan,
Australia,
and other stuff. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
So how are things going?
Oh, as you can see, things are moving on. It's impressive. Everything is going on well.
So we need a brief introduction about you. Can you share with us who is Francis Arthur and what you do?
Oh, my name is Francis Arthur. I'm the Municipal Development Officer in charge of Animal Production Directorate at Kwabre East.
Kwabre East
in the Ashanti region. Yes, please.
How long have you been there?
I think this is my 5th year.
5th year?
That's my 5th year, going to my 6th year. 5th year, I'm in my 5th year now.
So let me ask you, you are an expert within the animal rearing, the livestock sector.
Yeah.
Now, you are doing catfish. What informed your decision to go into catfish? Is it because where you are is not lucrative enough to get you going? So you want a side job, or that is enough, but however, you have a passion for animal rearing. That is why you decided to come in here.
Okay. The work I teach people, I motivate people, I conduct projects in animal production, like fishes, poultry, and other live goods. So I had a training program with farmers, of which I taught them how to rear tilapia and catfish, and I did a demonstration for them. So the remarks I got, they were calling me, gifting me with the fishes and telling me the work is good and all that. So I decided to try for myself in the house for recreational purpose in the house. So when I started with 2 tanks and
Two tanks,
two
one,
tanks,
two.
1, 2,
All right.
of which I started with 500,
500.
250 in one tank, 250. But when I 300 here, 300, but mortality is definitely
Yeah,
going
it
to
will
happen.
happen.
So when I started, when they got matured, and I decided to sell them and see how profit it is, if it's true about what my clients were saying, and definitely it shocked me.
So you derive the motivation and interest from your own clients and
Yeah.
decided to set up this facility.
Yes.
Now you have 6 of them.
Yes, please.
And you are doing well with it.
Yes, yes, please.
It's paying off for you.
It's paying off for me.
All right, so
honestly.
I want you to take me through the stages, the process. If I want to start as a starter, how do I go about getting even the containers to start off the production?
We have various types of container to culture this animal. This one is plastic
Plastic
tanks. We have
tanks.
tarpaulin.
This is a tarpaulin.
This is the tarpaulin, yes.
All right, okay.
And we have concrete tanks, and the external one, the one you do it in a swampy area.
Yes, swampy area.
So I got the tanks. There were paints in the tanks, so I wash the tanks truly. So when I was done, I filled the tank with water and put in plantain stems and
Yeah.
and branches.
To be able to get rid of the chemicals in the container.
I soaked the plantain stems and the branches in the container for 2 to 5 days, of which I removed
to absorb all the
chemicals.
chemicals in the container,
Yes.
so that the fingerlings may not be affected.
Yes,
okay.
please. Yeah. So
All right.
after that, I clean the tanks again with clean water. Then I fill the tank with the clean water. So I purchased my fingerlings.
Yeah. Okay.
So when they came, I made them. I settled them eventually. So I didn't feed them for 24 hours for them to feel. When they came, they were stressed out.
So we need to put them in the container
For
for 24 hours, a day before you feed them.
Yes.
Wow.
For
Is
them
is that a strategy or is a technical?
You see, you have
strategy?
moved them from their
Transporting them from one end to another.
they are stressed up. They don't know what you are going to do to them. So you have to leave them for them to
settle.
settle.
All right. It's okay.
Yeah.
So, go
after
ahead.
the 24 hours, they may be hungry. They will.
Yeah.
So when you feed them, eventually they will forget where they are from. So they will enjoy the food. Then they will be happy that they are here. So from then you start feeding them for different fingerlings 4 times in a day.
4 times in a
4
day?
times in a day.
Okay. What kind of ingredient is that?
We have pellets, fermented. We have feed. We have feed. Yeah, feed made for them.
All right. Okay.
So for the feed, you buy according to.
Is it the same feed for them?
Yes.
When they are
No,
the
when
juveniles?
Yeah, this one is 4 mm, the diameter, 4 millimeters. But when they are junior, you buy 2 mm, sometimes 1.5, 1 millimeters.
A bit smaller than this one.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. So depending on their size,
that influences the kind of food
Feed
they
you
will
buy.
give it to them.
Yeah.
All right, that's good. So let's see how much per one fingerling if I want to buy.
Okay. For me, I will advise you to buy two cedi per one.
2 cedis.
Yes.
But the price is it standard or it varies?
It depends on the size you are buying. Some people sell the smaller one 1 cedi. So 1 cedi pound, it's 1 cedi 50 pesos, 2 cedis, and sometimes 3 cedis. It depends on the size and the number you are buying.
All right. So if I am naive, I am green, and I want to start, how would I know that this is the size of the fingerling? Cause this and that. Me, I don't know anything. So the person will come and say, oh, you bring 3 cedis, 2 cedis, and I'll say, okay, bring it. How do I know the sizes? How do I even weigh them?
Before you buy something, you have to consult a specialist, someone who knows what. The person will direct you to buy this one or that.
So if you want to start
And
and you are not much enthused or you don't have any knowledge, you're supposed to engage consultant or
consultant before,
expert before
explore
you
before
can
you.
take off. But I've
Yes.
seen a couple of people who are doing it without the expert of
I would say
expert concern or advices.
someone might sell a fingerlings to you, a sick fingerlings, of which when you have it, they will eventually die. Most of them will die. So when you consult the specialist, they will direct you to get, or they will advise you to buy a healthy fingerlings to start your business.
All right. So, for instance, if I want to start with this and the container, how much does that cost? If I want to get a container, you said you need to
The,
get a container,
the
and you set it up. How much will it cost me?
Before you start the farm, you have to get the container, of which one container, the cleaning and everything was 1,500.
1,500.
1,500.
Oh, okay.
Then
And then if you want to go by the collapsible one,
it ranges the size.
the size.
This one is 5 feet by 5 feet.
And then how
So
much
you
is
can
it?
get, including transportation and everything, you can get it for 8,800 to 2,000, depending.
1,000.
1,800 to 2,000.
This one.
Yes.
But people are selling 10,000.
It depends on the size.
The size about.
Some people it might be, some people even say it's 8,000, depending on the size, the number of fishes you want to rear.
get
We have
it.
10 by 10.
All right.
10 by 10 of which is 3,500 upwards. It depends on the size and the number of fishes you want to rear.
All right. So each it depends
And the number of fishes you want to
the number of fishes that you want to rear. So this one can contain how many fingerlings?
It can contain, if you are running up to 4 months, it can contain 500. But
500.
if you are running up to 6 months, of which all of them will be approximately 1 kilo and above, 350 will be okay.
350 will be appropriate.
Yeah.
So I hope you are enjoying the conversation I'm having with Mr. Francis Arthur. He happens to be the CEO of Z. Is it Z?
Z Farms.
Z Farms and Consultancy Services here in Kumasi, Ashanti region, to be precise. We've gone through a lot of stages. One. So what's the maturity period?
The maturity period, it depends on the size you want. The maturity period from a fingerling to be able to get a 1 kilo size from 6 months, 5 months to 6 months.
6 months.
It depends on how you feed them.
It depends on
how you feed them. Even 4 months, you might get 1 kilo, but they won't be much.
Yeah, okay.
Depends on the feed you give them. If you give them the required feed, then you are good to go.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. So within 6 months, you are ready to go and sell it off and restock again.
Yes.
So how is the market for this particular breed? We do have a strong market for it? Or?
We have, but there's already market.
There's a ready market.
Ready market.
But I met some men who has a big pond, and the last time I called him, he said, "Oh, he has closed it because he's not getting market for that." He's also in Kumasi here, at Tenga Junction, down there.
You see, Ghana is an open market. So it depends on the target you want. Maybe we have smokers. We have buyers who buy the fishes and smoke them. Then we call it that dry fishes, dry adrenaline.
Yeah.
For those people, the market is there every day. But maybe we have another target, the point and kills. As for that one, the price is much higher than the smoked ones. You will sell them from 40 cedis to 50 cedis above. But it's my demand. When the demand is high, you sell it off. When the demand is low, market might be
a big challenge for you.
Yes.
So, for instance, if you want to start a catfish business, what do you opt to do before we can start?
You have to get the tanks before.
The tank, yeah, but perhaps you need to get a market before we start, or you just come and start because you have the money.
When you consult any farm, or you consult for me, if you consult me, I have the market, and I will give you the market.
You give the
I'll
market.
give you the market.
So we have a large market to
I
sell
have,
off.
yes, we have hotels, restaurants, and other centers. We work with them. When it's ready, we contact them. They will come with the
And they
van.
give you the needed
They give out the
pricing.
yes and everything.
All right. What is the mortality rate as well too?
I would say the mortality rate should be 5%, and it depends on how you take care of the animal. If you give them clean water always, there's no bacteria formation, it's hardly they will die. But if you don't change their water regular and all that, bacteria may form and eventually it will kill most of them.
So do they need care? We have to pay attention to them, or we just feed them and go and rest?
The
Is it
most
time consuming
It's
taking
not
care of
time
them?
consuming. It's not time. The only thing that consumes is the changing of the water and changing of the water. Feeding them, you won't take up to 10 minutes to feed this animal.
So in a day, how many times do you feed them?
Okay, when they are young, you have to pay much attention to them. At least it should be 3 times in a day. When they are the juveniles.
All right, so come
But
around, let's see. So in that sense, it means
But when they are 2 to 3 months, you start feeding them morning and evening.
morning and evening.
That's 2 times.
So when
in a
they are
day.
kids, 4 times in
4
a day.
times in
But
a
when
day.
they grow up, maturity stage,
At
you
least
give-
even when they are kids, you can feed them 3 times. If you don't have time, 3 times in a day.
And
be
they will
okay.
survive
They will
and
survive and they will give
meet
you
the time range.
Yes, they will give you the time range.
All right, my folks, I hope you are getting every bit of information. Now, let me ask you this question before I'll take a leave of you. I want to do catfish, but I don't have anyone to take care of me. What then should I do?
You want to do catfish?
Yes, but maybe I'm alone in my house and
So,
I'm old woman. How then do I start?
oh, if you are old, we will set up the pond for you and we will direct you to do whatever, and we also come and visit you how you are doing everything. We give you directions and assistance. If you want to do anything, you just tell me and everything.
So let me first ask one question.
Okay.
How lucrative is this business? How lucrative is this catfish business that everybody's going into it?
It's the demand is food, and food every day we are eating. So if the food is ready, you get buyers to buy. It's food. It's an everyday product. So when you have when it's ready for market, people will come and buy.
So are you making money out of it?
Yes, I am.
Than the where you are? That you want to dodge that
As for
question.
that one there,
It's a question and
Oh.
it's an interactive discussion that we are
Oh.
having. Maybe
this is a
side job business,
Side,
and it's paying off
it's
than
paying-
the normal
in fact,
job,
it
man.
used to, for the year, maybe it will pay off my rent and my utility bills.
Your rent? You rent?
I was if it pays my rent and my
I thought you
utility
are the
bills.
landlord, because if you are not landlord, you can't set up this facility.
Even if you are a landlord, you do maintenance.
Maintenance
You
of the
do
house.
maintenance of the house.
How long do you maintain the house?
And you pay the late utility bills are very high in Ghana. You know.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. So this is what we are doing to entertain you, and now I want you to give advice to our young men out there. Let me ask you. You have been in the industry for a quite long time, and you think this venture is one of the beautiful ventures for me and you to start.
Oh yes.
But we have our lovely guys sitting down there waiting for government to employ them.
I would say if you have capital and you don't know where to start, I will encourage you to start a farming business. You can start with catfish and you build upon your capital. Because we have to, as we Ghanaians, we have to feed ourselves. We don't have to wait for the foreigners or our government to import fishes for us to consume, of which we can produce it ourselves. So I will urge anyone who have capital, who is not doing nothing. You can just a part-time business. A time will come, I have to employ someone to take this job if my duties are so high that I barely have time for the fishes. I have to employ someone.
All right, so let me ask this. You are in Kwabre district.
Yes, please.
How many catfish farmers do we have in there? And are they doing well as compared to?
We have plenty catfish farmers, and I don't even know them. We have one farmer. He produced 500,000 fishes in a year, catfish fishes in a year.
Then yes. I have to visit his
farm.
We
visit there. Visit there. We have farmers who produce 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, 5,000. My target is to produce fishes 3,000 or 3,000 to 5,000 in a year. We are feeding Ghana.
Or just
in a year, the fish I will produce for it to be consumed, but
now we have thousands, so we are making.
Yes, I will add some of the pounds to it.
So your target is to
produce 3,000 to 5,000 in a year.
In a year.
So and if any houses, every house is producing 500, we won't have to import fishes for us to feed, but we can produce it ourselves.
So how do you fund this project?
I'm working and I'm saving. Sometimes we say we go for a loan and you start up. You have to save for a while, and there's a saying, save enough and invest wisely.
So you have invested wisely?
Yes, I did save towards this project before.
For how long did you save towards the project? No, we are engaging the public. Don't forget about those things.
I started with 7,000.
7,000.
Of which I bought. The containers were 1,000. I bought one container, 2 containers, and for the plumbing work and transportation of course, it was 2,000. So I stock the fishes, 500 fishes, and I invested 5,000, and from day to day with the also business, I added 3,000 to the. So it was everything involved in the first cycle, including the point was 10,000.
10,000 Cedis.
Yes.
Then we have a lot of money. If you don't have money, you can't start with that, because a lot of your guys there, they don't have that 10,000 Cedis. Some of them 100 Cedis, 200 Cedis, even is an issue for them. So we search for those who have interest and they don't have capital. How then do we encourage them to do
the first? If you want to do the first thing is there. You get money for
the containers.
For containers.
But the thing is, the person has interest, but he got no 1 Cedi there. How do you start? How do you encourage such people to do so? Are you ready to volunteer and support such people, or
when anyone who wants to set up a business with no funding should contact? We will help the person.
You contact?
Should contact
you.
Yes.
And you help the person.
We will help the person.
Free of charge.
We will help the person.
Oh, help in what way?
There are terms and conditions apply, but it's flexible.
Flexibility comes in there.
So yeah.
All right, my folks, we are having a conversation on how to start a catfish business, and I hope we've taken you through the stages if you want to do a catfish business. I'm here with Francis Arthur, happens to be the CEO of Z Farming and Consultancy Services, or Z Farm and Consultancy Services. He said, if we're a young guy and you don't have any means, but you have interest to go into catfish, all that you have to do is to reach out to him, and he'll give you the needed services and support. Well, you may also be watching me from wherever you are around the world. You can also contact him for him to guide you on how to set up your catfish business. And who knows, maybe you'll become one of the big catfish supplier in the country, in Africa and beyond. What can you give your contact out to my lovely viewers viewing from around the globe?
My personal number is 0242221078. 0242221078. You can call me on WhatsApp or normal call. And also, I have my email farta93@gmail.com. That's the contacts I have now.
All right. Thank you very much for allowing us
Uh,
entry into your premises.
I want to use your platform to greet some people.
You want to greet? If
Yes,
you
I extend
greet,
my greetings.
if you greet, you pay. So greet and pay. Let's go.
I want to use this platform to extend my greetings to my beloved mother.
Oh, that's great.
She's at Woman Hell. Her
Okay.
name is Equiata. He sells
Equiata.
bags and dressing shoes and also my uncle, who happens to be the former chief director for local government, Mr. James Upon Mansa. He's now a chief at Manson Kanta,
Okay.
Sompahini Nana. I say hello, Nana.
All right, beautiful folks. We also thank you for enjoying our conversation, your time, your data, and everything, and watching all the episodes that we are producing on Ghana Agric Television. We say Aiko to you. Keep watching
Aye.
and also keep sharing, and let's subscribe Ghana Agric TV on YouTube channel, and let's grow together to make Ghana great. I hope I've been receiving a lot of contact from our folks in the United States of America, Italy, Germany, and the rest of the world who want to come home and invest. I hope this is a lifetime opportunity for some of you. Those who have big mansions, houses in there, you can start with this, and I bet you will make a lot of proceeds whilst you are in the US, the Germany, Japan, India, working to also bring money back home to make our economy strong. And I say congratulations in that realm. Let me leave you and enjoy the rest of your weekend or your day, wherever you're watching me from. As usual, your inspired journal of agriculture, Richmond Frimpong. Call me 0268 90 90 20. 0268 90 90 20. And let's have another conversation from different angle. Have a beautiful day. Bye bye.